What's happening, everybody? I don't know if you know, but Christmas is next fucking week. Next fucking week. It's crazy. I know it's nice to get like material things and stuff like that, and nice shiny new toys and gadgets and whiz bangs and whatever the fuck else people are into nowadays. But let's remember that Christmas is about giving. That's what it's about. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop that. Ugh. Can't have that. All right. It's about giving. And if you're not in a position to give material things or money or what have you, or whiz bangs, give time. Help somebody. Help somebody with a problem they have. Teach somebody something. What have you, whatever. All that good stuff. Earlier today, a friend of mine, she posted on the old Facebook. She needed some help with a wiring problem she was having. Now, I know I've mentioned it a couple times, but I'm a construction equipment mechanic. Don't do house wiring. I know electrical from the equipment that I work on, and I saw it, and I was like, I could probably help with that. No big deal. Took a look at the pictures, told her, hey, I can come help you. Be more than happy to. Went over there, took a look at it, asked her what she wanted done, and then proceeded to show her what she needed to do. And that was it. And when we were done and everything, I handed her the parts, said, hey, this is what you need. If you don't feel comfortable putting it back together after you watch me take it apart, give me a call. I'll come put it back together for you, and we'll make sure everything's groovy, baby. That feels good. I like teaching people. I do. I like teaching people things that I know that I can pass on to them and show them knowledge and all that good stuff. Also, on the flip side of that coin, I'm fucking lazy. And I'd rather somebody else know how to do something so that I don't have to do it twice. Take it how you want. I'm sure that's going to get some negative feedback, but whatever. People that understand what it is, they know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, teach what you got. If you've got a skill that can help somebody do something that they've got going on, hey, why not, while you're doing it, teach them. It's not that hard. You're already doing it. Then all you got to do is really just explain what you're doing and make sure that they understand it. And you're helping them, and they're learning something. Might make them a little bit round out that old profile. Help them out. They might be able to do something later on down the road for somebody else. On the flip side of that coin, be teachable. She was awesome. She asked me plenty of questions. There's no such thing as a dumb question. There is no such thing as a dumb question. There's not. Because if you don't understand something, you need to make sure that you understand something. Plain and simple. I don't give a shit if it's simple or you think it's dumb or whatever. It's the dumbest question is the question not asked. Because you might have that dumb question that somebody else wants to ask, but let's say they're a little shy. They don't want to ask that. Things like that. Ask the dumb questions. People can make fun of you for it. Fuck them. You're trying to learn. But as far as goes, be teachable. Things like that. That's the flip side of that coin. Be teachable. Ask the questions. Try to do your best to be absorbent of the material that's being presented to you, and if you don't understand something, try to get it clarified. Some people have a problem with teaching. I get that. Some people just can't communicate things clearly. They can do it, but they can't communicate it. They can just, they're doers. They're not teachers. That's where you just honestly feel like that's just a lack of experience, really, not being able to teach somebody. something or being able to communicate it clearly is just a lack of experience. Because once you start doing it, you start realizing like, oh, okay, well, these terms work well. This doesn't work so well, things like that. And it comes with experience because you can throw out a whole lot of technical terms and $10 words and make yourself seem all pretty awesome. But that's not going to help anybody unless they know exactly what you're talking about. And if they don't understand those terms, you're kind of missing the fucking point of teaching somebody something. I like to think that I've got a pretty good ability to bridge that gap between upstanding professionalism and not knowing the subject. I'm pretty good at making those two roads meet. So the ridge to that coin, because remember, a coin has three sides. There's heads, there's tails, and then there's the ridge. The ridge is pretty much that, or more than likely, it's more like a sandwich, kind of. Coin is a sandwich. Is a coin a sandwich? That's a good one. Is a coin a sandwich? All right. Anyway, back to stop being dumb. No, I mean it's give your time to somebody. Teach them. If you've got a skill, show them what's up. Some people might take it immediately. The biggest thing that I see whenever people don't want to teach people things is them just being, really, I think it comes from a place of insecurity. Or maybe like safety in certain areas and things like that. But insecurity of just like, I'm not secure in my position, so I don't want to show somebody else how to do what I can do because then I'm not needed anymore. I don't really have that problem. I mean, if somebody else can do something better than me, cool. I can go focus on doing something else. So, take that, put that in your pipe and smoke it, sucker. But now I firmly believe in the art of giving people knowledge 100% because I love learning things. I love learning about things. I love talking about learning things. I love talking about new things that I have absolutely no fucking clue of. Yes, I have been known to bullshit occasionally. Generally speaking, though, I admit that I don't know anything about it. I'll be the first to admit my shortcomings and flaws. I will. I firmly believe that you should always be striving to be better, do better, help your fellow people, all that good stuff. That's just my take on it. So, yeah, for the Christmas season, you can't give material or shiny whiz bangs. Give your time. Volunteer. I'm sure there's plenty of places that need volunteers. Kind of with the social distancing COVID thing, and might be a little tough, but I'm fairly certain there will probably be protocols and rules in place to kind of protect volunteers and things like that. Uh, and it's at the same time when you volunteer, don't do it for you. Don't do it for you. Uh, when you volunteer your time, your experience, things like that, I don't I don't think it's okay to really expect something back from it kind of thing. You're doing it because you want to, not because you want to get something out of it. That's business. That's a transaction. But when you're volunteering or you're helping or things like that, like I own a pickup truck, people call me, well, not call me so much, text me. This is 2020 after all. They'll text me, hey, I know you have a truck. Do you mind helping me move this thing? If I'm busy, I'll be like, hey, can't right now. If you can hang out, we can try. I'll try to help you later on, kind of thing. If I'm not busy, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be like, yeah, what's up? Where do you need me? Where do you want me? I've answered that phone call many a times. Of just, hey, I need to move a fridge, a couch, or whatever. Yeah, I'll come help you. Down for whatever. Because I've had a great time doing that 9 times out of 10. And there is the 1 out of 10 where it just sucks. But some of my best memories are things that sucked and experiencing that with other people. hard to make real good memories when it was, so there I was all alone. No good story starts out with, so there I was by myself, unless it's like a military thing, which apparently a buddy of mine who was in the army, he he said you can tell when a story's about to get good and bullshitty whenever it was, so there I was, knee deep in the shit. Yeah. It's pretty entertaining. Apparently it's about to go off the rails at that point. Sorry to keep fiddling with my hair. But yeah. No, I firmly believe that giving your time, your experience, it you'll get more out of it than you think you will. You feel good. You feel good. Trust me. Unless you're a selfish prick that just wants recognition and uh, awards and what the fuck ever else. That's not volunteer, really. That's a business transaction where the other party doesn't realize that it's a transaction. Generally speaking, whenever I help my friends, especially when it's something that I know that I can do and they can't, uh, I unless it's something that's legitimately going to be something that probably should have some sort of exchange, I generally don't be like, oh yeah, I'll come do that for you if you'll do this. They let them. I let them offer that to me. I'm not in it for the reward. That's called a job. I already have one of those. I don't need more. Well, got like 3 of them. I don't need more. But Christmas spirit. It's about giving. Give your time. Help people. Take care of each other. All that good stuff. Back to the old days of what Christmas truly meant. Giving the care, the love to the people that you care about and the people that you love. And making sure that they're okay and they're happy and they're going to succeed. Just like I want you to succeed. I really do. Like I say it pretty much at the end of all of them. If you're at the end of this video, I appreciate you. I really do. I could do this without you, but it's not as fun. And probably won't amount to shit if I didn't have y'all watching, listening, whatever you happen to do. I got to figure out whether or not I'm going to put this audio only. 15-minute shots, it might be okay. You just listen to it real quick. Bada bing, bada boom, done. 15 minutes. It's probably a lot easier than putting it on YouTube and watching it or what have you. And YouTube doesn't like to operate whenever the phone screen is locked because we're apparently stuck in the 2000s. Whatever. Anyway. Party people, I really appreciate you. And I sincerely hope that all of your Christmas dreams, wishes, hopes, all that, I really do hope that they come true and you're happy, and you're healthy, and you're taken care of, and you're succeeding in the areas that you want to succeed in. And if you're not, it's just time. It's only a matter of time. Because regardless of what happens, it's going to be okay. It's going to work out the way it's supposed to. And you just got to approach it with that open mind. So, y'all, I appreciate you. I love you. I hope you're happy. And yeah. Love y'all.